Who doesn't love a big ass potato from their favorite barbecue spot? And when you find your favorite one from your favorite spot, it's gonna be hard for anyone to top that flavor that they have. But I love to make mine at home. Now I'm gonna slow cook these country style ribs at 300 degrees for about a good 3 hours. You can marinate it beforehand, but I just personally don't see the point in it, seeing as I'm just gonna drip it all in barbecue sauce anyway. Now you don't have to use pork if you don't want to. This easily works with beef instead. I don't see nothing wrong with pork. I love pork, so I'm using pork. Not to mention, pork is the cheapest things on the shelves right now at the store. If you go there, beef is overpriced, chicken is overpriced. Everything is going up besides this pork. And right now, during this whole quarantine, I'm using what I can get my hands on. Now that I have my ribs seasoned, I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the oven at 300 degrees for about 3 hours. I want it to cook low and slow, but in the meantime, I'm about to go ahead and get these potatoes ready to go in the oven as well. And I know what you're thinking. Why is he using a knife instead of a fork? Because I picked up the wrong fucking utensil. I am a dumbass at times, but either way, it's going to be as effective. I'm only pricking them with the fork to release the steam, making sure that it cooks properly. And also, what am I doing here? I'm making my own barbecue sauce. I don't use the pre-canned barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is just easy to make at home. And then I can adjust the levels of how I want it to taste if I'm making it at home myself. Now, I can't judge you. Let's say if you go to the store and you want to get your Sweet Baby Ray's or your fucking, what is that? Frenchie's barbecue sauce? I ain't gonna judge you at all out loud, but I'm going to strongly suggest that you take the time and hone your own craft and your own sauce. Your kids will love you for it. If you got kids. I'm not judging that either. Now, I always add extra sausage to my loaded baked potato because one time I asked for extra meat inside my favorite baked potato at my favorite little hood spot, and they gave me sausages in there, and I was just like, I don't know how this gonna work out. But I tried it. It was actually dope. Dope as fuck. So dope that I continue to do it to this day. Now that the cook on the pork is the consistency I want and it's as tender as I want it to be, you can do this one or two ways. You can put the meat in a bowl and shred it with 2 forks, or you can get a knife and use big chunks to put in your baked potato like I'm doing right now. I chose the big chunks because I like a lot of meat. And I know what you're thinking, so no, I'm not gonna pause. I'm not gonna say pause. Y'all know what I meant. No pause. Now, I made this for a friend of mine not too long ago, and she asked me, where do I find these big ass potatoes from? And I told her, those aren't big ass potatoes, those are 2 potatoes with the ends cut off. She didn't believe me, so I had to demonstrate right in front of her. And I know a lot of people don't know that trick, but I guarantee you the next time you go to one of your barbecue spots, you go in there and you look at your potato, just see it's gonna be split in half. Also, the inside of your potato is already seasoned and it's fluffed up like this. You put your butter, your salt and pepper in there, and then you add like sour cream, and then you put the meat over that. The reason for doing so is so that you're not messing up the baked potato after it's already loaded. So the key is to cut open your potato, go ahead and put your fork and your butter and your salt and pepper through there, and then add your toppings. And there you have it. A big ass loaded baked potato. Made at home. Adjust it to your own liking. And I know you see that cran grape in the background because I'm about to smash. You're welcome.